I had terrible long COVID, very difficult recovery with my lungs. And finally, I would say a year later, I was starting to work part-time again. And like in the beginning, I worked for 2 hours and slept the rest of the day. So I was getting back a little bit of my health, but I kept getting COVID. I say I'm a frequent flyer with COVID. I've had it more times than I'd like to imagine. So it was really challenging. And at a certain point, I had COVID again, and I lost my ability to walk for 3 months. And I was an MRI scanner for an hour and a half. There was nothing wrong with me. I was in the ER overnight. I saw top neurologists. There was nothing wrong with my labs. There was nothing wrong with me. So I really gave a couple of hours to look at the research, watch the videos, and I was impressed. And I thought to myself, okay, well, I'll definitely recommend this. This is wonderful. Mm-hmm. And Irene and I started this communication back and forth. She had no idea about any of my COVID health challenges. And about 3 months later, I reached out to her and I said, well, do they have something for COVID? You know, I lost my ability to walk again. Every time I got COVID, it seems like that was a weak leak in my brain, and I'd lose my ability to walk. So she said, yeah, I'll send you some samples. And she sent me some samples. I put on the Liberty patch, and very shortly after, I started walking again.
Right.
And it was incredible. She sent me about 5 or 6 of the Liberty patch and a few other patches. And on day 7, I wasn't walking. So I called her and I said, well, how do I get these? Because, like, my goodness, I'm not walking. And at that point, I called my neurologist already. And I said, well, you know, I'm wearing these patches, the neurostimulation. He said, it's great behavioral feedback for your brain. If it's helping, keep wearing them. So God bless Irene, because she went to the post office and overnighted a stranger more Liberty patches so I could walk until my order would come 7 to 10 days later. And I'm forever grateful for her.